hope to, without the audio equipment, hopefully we can still have a good program here today. We have some speakers. We also have a slideshow presentation. And then we're going to have some dinner. And we have a musician here who I've heard is very good as well. For our opening remarks, Dr. Khalid Shagir is going to say a few words, a prominent Yemeni American in the Yemeni community. Dr. Khalid Shagir.
Assalamu alaikum. Is the microphone working?
Okay.
See, Affan, it's the speaker, it's not the microphone. First of all, I want to thank Hussein Al-Yafi and the Yemen American Committee, and also Bandar Bawazir from the Yemeni Council, and all the guests that showed up here today. You know, I wanted to mention 4 things: freedom, unity, present, and future. Freedom is a very important thing to human beings. A lot of us who are born or raised in this country, we take it for granted that you can grow up, do whatever you like to do as long as it's legal, go to college, finish college, get a position, get a job, and they're not supposed to look at your religion, your background, but they're supposed to look at your qualifications and your ability to accomplish and to execute a plan and to accomplish the goals for you personally or for the corporation you work with. In Yemen, like a lot of the third world countries, they didn't have that choice. You had a foreign occupier. They came and they took your country. They took your resources. They used you as a slave in your own country to accomplish their goals. They took the resources of that country and to the advantage of their native country, which is now Yemen. And this is a typical story of whether you're in India, whether you're in some of the Middle Eastern countries, or whether you're in Yemen. I never say South and North Yemen because as far as we're concerned, there is no South and North. It's just a way to describe where you're at. You're either in the East, you're either in the West, you're either in the South, or you're either in the North, but you're in one place, and that is Yemen. And some people may say, why are you talking in such a compassion? You're supposed to be an American. And that's the differences that we find in a lot of the Arab Americans, and especially in the Yemeni community. My father came here in 1950. I was born in the US. He took me back to Yemen, came back. But even my own kids, the veins in the blood, in the love of Yemen continues to continue. And when we see challenges in Yemen, and we see obstacles, and we see people who are just not fair to the common person in Yemen, we take that hard as though it's against us. So Yemen was one country, and yes, the people in South Yemen, they fought the British and kicked them out, but it wasn't the fight of one person or one side of Yemen. It was the fight of the entire country. We worked together to get the British out, and we worked together to get the Imam out. And that was the goal, to have a free, one united Yemen. And we accomplished that. But like anything in life, you accomplish one thing and you run into another obstacle. You know, Yemen continued to be divided for personal gains, personal and political party gains, not for the sake of Yemen. And the Yemeni people raised again in 1990 and said enough is enough. We are one united Yemen. And we will continue to be united Yemen till the day that the world will end. We will always be one country. So I spoke about the past. I spoke about the freedom. And I want to talk about a little bit about the present. As I mentioned, when you accomplish one goal and you achieve one thing in life, then you're going to have another obstacle. And the strong ones, when you look at the human history, the people that are the most successful are the ones that when they fall down, they get up and they continue. And the ones that don't make the race or never continue are the ones that give up real quickly. They look for excuses. They point at this person or that person, or it's not my fault, it's never their fault, but they continue to be a failure. And that is not us. This is not what we learned in Yemen. You are responsible for your own action. And today, Yemen is having some difficulties, whether it's terrorism, whether it's political parties for their own agenda, individuals trying to get something on behalf of the Yemeni people, not realizing that we have over 60% of the population who live in poverty. We have a high number of unemployment. We have a high number of people who needs to be educated. And we have the resources and income that belongs to the elites. Who gives them the right to own all that? Who gives them the right to be the one who can save Yemen? They are qualified, capable, educated Yemeni youth. We just want to say to them, ارفعوا أيديكم عنا. Lift your hands off Yemen and let the new generation of Yemen take Yemen to the next generation. Now, my last thing I want to mention is about the future. The future is bright. I believe that when things seems to be at their worst, if you continue to move forward, that's when you change them to be the best. When you think that the world, that it's better to end, when you think that this is the darkest day, this is the longest day, إن الإيمان بالله والعمل بالجد, when you believe in God and you are willing to sacrifice and to work hard, you will turn darkness into light, and you will turn failures into success, and you will turn separation into unity. And this is what we're going to do in Yemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor. Very nice words, very kind words. Before we go on with the program, I want to take a moment to recognize all the esteemed guests that are in attendance today. Let's start with Magistrate Adil Harb. Bilal Qablan, Lebanon Consul General. Imam Muhammad Mardini. Councilwoman Kathy Gordon, Hamtramck. Waqas Al-Bayati, Iraqi Council in Michigan. Wayne County CEO Robert Fracano. The new judge, Judge Salami, judge in Dearborn. And congratulations, Judge.
Thank you.
Tom Jankowski, Hamtramck Council. Max Jabrini, Hamtramck Police Chief. Bob Zolak, Hamtramck City Council. Salih Al-Shohati, Arab Community Service. It's actually Aghrab Community Service. Saif Ahmed, Arab American Society of Coldwater. The man that's been interviewing everybody, Ibrahim Al-Jahaim, Arab American Outreach. And Jomana Jadeh, Arab American Women Business Council. Is that right? Very good. Our next speaker, just mentioned his name, Wayne County CEO Robert Fracano.
Thank you, and good evening to everyone. I just wanted to add my congratulations for the 45th anniversary of the Yemeni independence. You know, one of the things that is so important is not only what you celebrate in your own country, but bringing it right here in the United States. And in particular, we're so proud in Wayne County to have your community and the culture that makes us so much richer. We deeply appreciate all that you bring, not only as business people, entrepreneurs, and others that you've been able to bridge with to make our economy stronger here in not only Wayne County, but southeastern Michigan as well. But recognize all that you do to make sure that your culture is preserved here in the United States, and that's just as vitally important. So on behalf of the 1.8 million people of Wayne County, we have this recognition, an official declaration recognizing your 45th year of anniversary of your independence, and know that you're on the right path, and one that is going to be successful for now and for generations to come. So congratulations to you.
Thank you, Mr. Fakano. Also, I want to apologize, but I missed one. Nasser Al-Riyashi from the Yemeni American Political Action Committee is here as well. Our next speaker, Mr. Bandar Bouazir from the Yemeni Consulate, who is going to say a few words. Bandar?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. حفلنا الكريم، ضيوفنا الأعزاء، كل حسب اسمه وصفته ومكانته. أهلا ومرحبا بكم. وهنا يسعدني ويسرني أن أنقل آيات التهاني والتبريكات إلى الأخ الرئيس الجمهورية المشير عبد رب منصور هادي. وإلى حكومتنا الموقرة وإلى شعبنا الأبي بالذكرى 45 للاستقلال. هذه الذكرى الغالية على قلوبنا جميعا، ذكرى استقلال جزء غالي من تراب الوطن الذي كان يئن من اختلاف بغيض، حتى تمكن رجال اليمن الأبطال في 30 نوفمبر من رفع علم الوطن فوق أرضنا الغالية. لقد مكن ذلك الاستقلال شعبنا اليمن فرصة حقيقية للحاق بقطار العصر وتسطير اسمه في سجل بقية الشعوب والأمم المستقلة، وكان ولا يزال رقما صعبا في المنطقة والعالم لما أرض حضاري ولا ينسى. السادة الحضور جميعا، لقد أتت مناسبة الاستقلال هذه المرة وبلادنا تدشن مرحلة جديدة من تاريخها، هي مرحلة الحوار الوطني الذي يشرف عليه فخامة الرئيس هادي شخصيا، مما يبشر بميلاد يمن جديد. ولهذا المناسبة اليوم لها أريجها الخاص، خصوصا مع تشريفكم لنا. رحم الله شهداء الاستقلال والثورة في اليمن العظيم. وفي الأخير أكرر ترحيبي بكم جميعا، فلقد أسعدتموني بوجودكم ومشاركتكم لنا فرحتنا، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you, Bandar. Next up is Mr. Hussein Yafa'i. Mr. Hussein Yafa'i is an active member of the Yemeni American Committee, one of the committees that's in charge of bringing this program here today and a lot of other programs throughout the year. Hussein Yafa'i, say a few words. Hussein?
Thank you very much. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. أهلا وسهلا فيكم في هذه القاعة. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, and the peace and blessing upon the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and everybody. I welcome everybody coming to this hall for this occasion. The occasion is the 45th anniversary of the independence of Yemen. yes, their 45 years has passed, and still our people is still waiting for the prosperity and the peace. مر 45 عام على استقلالنا. نعم، مرت 45 عام ولا زال شعبنا تواق إلى مجتمع الرفاهية والأمن كما يقول الشاعر، لكنها رغم بخل الغيث ما برحت حبلى وفي بطنها قحطان أو كربوب. ولا يسعنا هنا في المهجر إلا أن نستلهم هذا اليوم المجيد، فضعفنا هو في تفرقنا. فإذا كانوا يتحاورون في الداخل للم لحمة الوطن، فإننا من هذا المقام وباسم المجلس اليمني الأمريكي نمد أيدينا للكل دون تفرقة، فالاتحاد قوة والشرذمة ضعف ومذلة. ألا هل بلغت؟ فاشهدوا. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Just a small summarizing what I had said. We said we are in Yemen, there is a dialogue, and we are here also have to start a dialogue among ourselves, because our unity is the main for our strength. If we lose it, we're gonna feel that's the way we are now. We are trying to elevate ourselves to the level that everybody, we're gonna be proud of ourselves. And I, from this position, in the name of the Yemeni American Committee, I will ask all the organizations, and we extend our hands to work together. And this is be my witness from this place, and God be with you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Hussein. Our next speaker, local businessman, Mr. Ammar Al-Tayyib, here to say a few words.
السلام عليكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الأخوة الحضور جميعا، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، وكل عام وأنتم بخير. إنه يسرني في هذه المناسبة الغالية على قلب كل يمني وعربي أن أرفع آيات التهاني القلبية لفخامة الأخ الرئيس عبد ربه منصور رئيس الجمهورية اليمنية، ودولة رئيس الوزراء محمد سالم باسندوة، والأخ وزير المغتربين المناضل المجاهد القهالي، ومعالي وزير الخارجية الدكتور أبو بكر القربي، وجماهير شعبنا اليمني العظيم. بمناسبة العيد 45 للاستقلال، وأنا أقف أمامكم وكل فخر لأشير إلى أن استقلال بلادنا لم يكن ليتم لولا أشجع الرجال في بلادنا لمقاومة المحتل وإجباره على الرحيل. وبقدر شعوري بالفخر كما أسلفت، إلا أنني كذلك أتحدث معكم عن الجمهورية اليمنية الواعدة بكل فرص الأعمار والنماء، ذلك أن اليمن لا تزال في طور التشكل التنموي المبشر بفرص لا تعد ولا تحصى في كافة المجالات الاقتصادية والتنموية. أملاً بأن كلمتي القصيرة هذه تتطرق إلى هذا الموضوع تحديداً، وأعني به فرص الاستثمار في اليمن، وأزعم بأن هناك آلاف الفرص الاستثمارية تنتظر من يشارك فيها ويستلمها، سواء كان يمنياً أو عربياً أو أجنبياً. إن قوانين الاستثمار اليمنية تعتبر من أفضل القوانين في اليمن ومنطقة الخليج والشرق الأوسط. وبهذه المناسبة أنتهز الفرصة للفت أنظار جميع المغتربين اليمنيين والإخوان العرب والأجانب والأصدقاء للدعوة إلى انتهاز فرص الاستثمار في الجمهورية اليمنية المتوفرة حالياً، ونحن على استعداد كامل لتقديم كل المعلومات الممكنة لكل من يحب الاستثمار في أرض اليمن السعيدة، وشكرا لكم.
Thank you, Mr. Al-Tayyib. We will be serving dinner now. After dinner, we have some musical entertainment, as well as some dancing. So I ask everybody sticks around just for a few minutes. Enjoy your dinners, and we'll see you guys one more time after dinner. Thank you.
أنا يمني أنا يمني واسأل التاريخ عني. أنا يمني أنا يمني أنا يمني واسأل التاريخ عني. أنا يمني أنا من كون معينا وسبا. أنا من شيادي غمدنا ومارب. أنا من كون معينا وسبا. أنا من شيادي غمدنا ومارب. أنا لولا إن أمي والآباء. أنا لولا إن أمي والآباء صانع الصنعة مرار للأجانب. أنا يمني أنا يمني واسأل التاريخ عني. أنا يمني أنا يمني أنا يمني واسأل التاريخ عني. أنا يمني أنا من كون معينا وسبا. أنا من شيادي غمدنا ومارب. أنا من كون معينا وسبا. أنا من شيادي غمدنا ومارب. أنا لولا إن أمي والآباء. أنا لولا إن أمي والآباء صانع الصنعة مرار للأجانب. صانع الصنعة مرار للأجانب. كانت الدنيا ظلاما كانت الدنيا جحيم. لا نرى فيها سلاما أو نرى فيها حكيم. كانت الدنيا ظلاما كانت الدنيا جحيم. لا نرى فيها سلاما أو نرى فيها حكيم. وسنبني موطنا وسنبني من جديد. وسنبني موطنا وسنبني من جديد. سجل أيها التاريخ قائلا أنا يمني أنا يمني واسأل التاريخ عني. أنا يمني. بدون أحسن. غني ما لها في غواني من مثال. غني ما لها في غواني من مثال. لا ولا في المحبين نميت لي. بدون بدون